Okay, hey Dawn. I appreciate you coming back in today, and we've been excited waiting for your update, letting us know where you're at with your healthcare, where you're at with your treatment plan with Dr. Donna, and the amount of time that you've spent with us and what it's done for you. And so we're excited to hear about what you have to say.
Well, since I seen you last, I've had some good days. I've had some bad days. I've laughed. I've cried. I've been hospitalized. But overall, at the end of it, I still continue to see Dr. Donna, and that 10% of quality of life that I was asking for her from her back in December is way over that on a daily basis. Um, I'm not where I'm not where I want to be, but I'm headed where I want to go. But I'm definitely not where I've been,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense. Through just the spinal manipulations that she does, I see her weekly now. I'm graduated to a weekly basis. It has done just absolutely wonders for me. I mean, it's hard to believe that dealing with a chronic illness, the majority of your life can be just changed in getting your back adjusted. I mean, it has just brought so much more quality of life to me. I've seen a reduction in so many symptoms that I have had. And I cannot just stress and say enough about the magnetic therapy. I'm not where I want to be with it at my goal as many times a month as I want to use it, but I'm going to get there. And I just cannot say enough about it because during the times that I am using it, it's just a significant overall. I mean, you can see the difference, you can feel the difference. And then the days or the weeks that I don't use it or I haven't had it as many times as I want to, you can feel the difference there as well. So, overall, since I spoke to you the first time, which I guess we've been about 4 months, 5 months
Yeah.
now,
Yep.
again, the 10% quality of life that I was looking for has been just doubled, almost tripled on a daily basis. And again, just the weekly back adjustments have just done wonders for me. My overall pain, um, it's, I don't want to say it's gone because it's not gone, it's far from gone. But the reduction of it on a daily basis is significant enough to say, hey, I'm going to get out of bed today and I'm going to make it through the day. Um, at the end of the day, you've survived it without a noticeable amount of pain throughout the day to have to worry about. And I think anybody that suffers from chronic pain probably understands that more than anybody that doesn't, suffer from the pain. Because when you have the chronic pain, it's exhausting from the time you get out of bed. It's how am I going to manage this today? What do I, you expect it to happen. You know it's going to happen, and you know that you're going to have to go throughout your day with trying to manage it. So with the magnetic therapy and the back adjustments, like I said, it's just considerably life changing. You don't have to go through your day wondering what am I going to take today, for this pain. How many Tylenol today, or how many pills do I have to take to curb this pain. You make it through your day without that pain, and you can't wait to see Dr. Donna again or get on the magnetic therapy again.
Right. Now, here at our office, we do a whole lot more than just chiropractic. Like you mentioned, the magnetic therapy as well. And a lot of people have the misconception that we just deal with the neck, back, and but not with the extremities, with the brain. Tell me a little bit more about that as far as not just having to deal with the pain, but how it overall has helped you from the inside out as far as, um, you know, I guess moving forward with knowing that she helps not just the spine.
Well, overall, just even with chronic pain, anybody who suffers from chronic pain typically suffers from other things. Mental health is one thing. The depression, the anxiety. That's why when we see doctors and they don't know how to address our pain, we're given a prescription. Well, that prescription, like I said before, comes with side effects, and then the side effects throw us into which, I mean, it usually even says on the bottle, will throw us into depression or anxiety. Then we have that to deal with. And unfortunately, that's something, once you fall into deep depression or anxiety, that's hard to get out of. That in itself sometimes is way worse than what the chronic pain is. To where you start to put a mindset together that it's not real, that it's all in your head. And that's basically what happens. It becomes all in your head. And you're dealing with chronic pain, and you know it's there, and you feel it, and you're suffering, but nobody else sees it. Because chronic pain is not always seen on the outside. It's seen in our actions, it's seen in our feelings, but it's not something that is seen physically on the body. So with Dr. Donna and just her adjustments, the spine, it has actually taught me that the spine is connected to every single thing in my body. My headaches, my seizures, everything has to do with how my spine is aligned. But dealing with that also brings with dealing with the other stuff. So the anxiety goes away, the depression goes away. Again, the world we live in is going to always bring stress. So the stress of the body is what do I say? The stress of the body can be controlled by your mind alone, and by how you feel, and by how your body feels. So if your body feels good, you're going to feel good. If your body hurts, you're going to hurt. And if the world's hurting, you're going to hurt with the world, because you don't feel good. It just basically, overall, when you say overall health, it literally changes your life. It literally changes your lifestyle. It changes everything about you. Once the pain goes away, or the pain starts being adjusted and shifted to where it needs to be, your mind changes, everything changes, and it's all for the good. A lot of people that deal with chronic illness will tell you the same thing, that when you deal with a chronic illness every day, it can take so much out of you. It takes so much away from you. It doesn't just affect our overall health. It affects, mentally, physically. It affects our lifestyle. It affects our family, our friends, our social status, financial status. It affects your life. To where you get to a point where it's just, you've got a choice. You either, you give in to what's being said to you by the outside, or you give in to helping yourself. And for me, and for so many people I know, Dr. Donna has just done wonders. And I can't say enough thank yous to her, and I will continue to see her. Like I said, when I start hurting or feeling bad, I don't have to run to a bottle of pain medicine anymore. I don't have to run and try, I got to call the doctor, see if they might possibly be able to get me in a couple weeks. I know that I've got dates with Dr. Donna, and I can't wait to get in the door to see her. And I'll give for instance, yesterday I had come in, and I had, over the last week, I had suffered a lot of pain. I had a bad migraine, and I suffered it through my neck and my upper shoulders, and the pain just got so unbearable. I couldn't even sleep at night with ice packs. It was horrible. And I knew I was coming to see her, and I couldn't wait. And she adjusted my back, and by the time I got out the door, I was fine. The whole way home, I was singing praise. I had no pain. That pain was gone. And then I've been here again today to get it adjusted again. It's something that we have to be dedicated to, because we didn't get this way overnight. It didn't just appear. Some of us, it's taken 50 years, that's saying my age, 50 plus years to get that way. And we have to learn to give ourselves the time. We have to give ourselves space and understand that we're going to have bad days. I myself, I've had bad days since I started this, and you all have been there and laughed with me, cried with me, and I have to understand, everybody has to understand, you're going to have those days. But as long as you're dedicated to continue doing it, there's hope and there's a promise, and you don't have to suffer, and you don't have to hurt. And I mean, I'm proof. I am proof of that. And magnetic therapy and Dr. Donna. That's all you need.
That's awesome. And the one thing that I love going along with you in your journey is that you are now in charge of your own health care. And you are making your decisions now. Someone's not making them for you,
Absolutely.
which is awesome. So we are so happy that you are here and love going through this journey with you. And we're going to continue going through that journey with you, and really appreciate you giving your update and your testimony, because I know so many people have been wanting to know how you're doing and what the outcome has been so far. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.